Sunday, we have an NFC fight in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And he mishit this one. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
On the gun, Rattler. To the right side, cut by Olave. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Most laid downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. It's cheeky near the sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue striker.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on, set.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Gabe. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis of this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Pretty throw here to start. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10 from the 41. To throw again, it's Purdy. And back to Ayuk it goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, 49ers.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Motioning the tight end now. To the air again. Purdy. Running by Ayuk near the sideline. And he was out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's McCaffrey again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Third and goal, Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown on his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, 6, mega, yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing his Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. 50, green, red, yellow. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready. Blue strike. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They'll run with Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
And they take this in for the score. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
49ers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Window to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Purdy on 1st down. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. He's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara.
this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Field, flat. Set.
From the 30 on second down. He's reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints trailing in the early going. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hut. Blue striker. Hut.
Here's second and 7. The right side cut by Olave. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
It's a gain of 4.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we 22 needle. Blue 32.
From the gun, Rattler. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Red, yellow.
They're going for this. Connection made to Shaheed. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
At the 39-yard line.
Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
45. Blue, yellow, ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Green, set, ready. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Shirley didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Rattler setting to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. The surprising 4th down call does not yield at first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. First down throw by Purdy. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 6-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
Now you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, great chance to win. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl. It's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, it's a job well done defensively.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The smartest man. rushers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
To kick off.
Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick.
Now he's York to kick this one away.
Quick.
He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Claws red. 33. Yellow. 10.
Throwing his Rattler. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. You get second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Rattler trying to get on second. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10. Man in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That play right there, King, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Throw it in the middle of the field. It's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To the air again. Purdy. Ayuk on the receiving end yet again. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
On the stop. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Saints' 8-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to going off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation, it wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Dave York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Stick. Mega. Block. Ready?
From the gun, Rattler. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit.